Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast. Hello, 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 hello. It is wonderful to connect with you, to say hi, hello, how do you do, what is going on, what is happening with you. Blessings, 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 and more blessings. I speak into you. For those who will be live, yes, 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 let's do it. For those who will hashtag it and replay it, I love it. For those who will be on, I don't know you're on, and I might not never know you're on. I can appreciate that. And for those who will be used by Papa at some point down the road to encourage this girl, let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do. All right, all right, all right, all right. Um, um, oh, like what I'm doing. Uh, so we're talking about the rewards of doing that thing, whatever that thing is for you. You know, as I said, I have some things that I really needed to pay some attention to that I just hadn't, right? I hadn't paid attention to them for whatever the reasons are. We can go in all kind of psychological, whatever, for whatever reasons. But, I've caught myself to task and created the space to make it happen. And so that's why we're talking about it, because typically we talk about something that's relevant to me in some way or another. Some way or another, because I don't, it's got to matter. It's got to matter, or I'm probably not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about frivolous things, that's for sure. I'm not going to. I'm not going to engage in the idea of frivolous just to talk about it to be talking about it. It's got to matter to somebody in the conversation and not matter just from ooh, I'm curious about that. I want to know. Nah, nah. If that's the whole point, we can do something else, right? It's got to matter in some way. Um, to use my time, space, energy, and air. It just does. Because I'm just not interested in trivia. I'm not. I'm not. I want to know the relevance of it. What's the relevance of it? Like the conversations don't always have to be that deep, and although I like deep conversations, but they don't always have to be right deep. They don't always have to be about transformation. They don't always have to be about empowerment and love. So those are some of my favorite subjects. I could always talk about those things. But if we're going to have other conversations, anyway, I went down the trail there. Today we're talking about the rewards of doing that thing. Now you know what that thing is for you, like I know what that or those things are for me. The rewards of doing them, like the feeling of, okay, close that door, put that cherry on that top. Um, the feeling of completion, the feeling of flow, order, the feeling of done. Don't have to revisit that again. The feeling of something that's not just hanging out there, It's not just hanging out there. And so the benefit of that, right? What's the reward that you get from doing that thing, whatever that thing is, you might need to do? And it might be a commitment to something that now is ongoing. It might not just be something and it's completed, it's done, it's over with, but it might be a commitment to a way of eating, a commitment to a sleep schedule. It might be a commitment to have difficult conversations. It might be a commitment to change your way of thinking, right? It might be a commitment to having more fun in your life, or it might be a commitment to complete the document, right? It could be a one and done, or it could be a commitment to start a thing. Do you see? A one and done or a commitment to let's get started. Let's get back on track and let's make this our track. Let's get back on track and let's make it the track. Do you see? Good morning, honey bun. Good morning. So good to see you. Yeah, let's get back on track and let's make it the track. Let's make it. There's no other tracks to be on. This is the only track for our life, and there's definitely some areas in my life where I'm intending for that to be my truth. Okay, let's get on track here, Kathy. Okay, Catherine. Let's get yourself on track and let's remain on track for the remainder of your duration here on this side of heaven. Okay, we got it. Good morning, Ray Price. Thank you for your prayers. You got it? Okay, girl. We got it. We got the message. So, whatever that might be for you, I am inviting you to, like, the rewards of doing that thing. That thing covers so many things. So what's your reward for doing that thing? What is your reward for making sure that that happens, that this is available for you, that that is completed, that the door is closed, conversation is held, the order is made, whatever it is, set it up. Look, anything that we can automate, y'all, let's automate it. If you've got something that you got to do every month and it's using technology, you probably can automate it. You probably don't have to use your mind, your energy, your time. If it's something you got is repeated. Good morning, Virginia from Virginia. If it's a repeated effort, I think we just ought to automate it. That's what I think. I think we should make sure that we are giving it our just due. And let's make it do what it do. Because if I can set it up and it'll trigger itself time and again, I can be free. Instead of setting something up 30 days, I can set it up one time and it goes until I tell it to stop. And some things will have a duration built in, like you want this to go for 6 months or whatever. But even if it's 6 months and you don't have to touch it, right? Then that saves you. You could do it twice a year instead of 365 times a year. But the rewards of doing that thing, whatever that thing is for you, I'm inviting you this week to think about, happy July. It is July the 1st. Yesterday, I think I forgot to mention this yesterday. My hubby and I were together, married for 42 years. Can you believe that? I know I don't even look 42. I'm all of 62 and I love my age. I ain't even trying to downplay it at all. I'm a full 62. But yeah, so we were 20. I was 20 when we got married. I'm 60. No, wait, it's 42 years. Yeah, I'm 62. So I was, anyway, thank you, Erica. Thank you, honey. I can't even think of I can't do the math right now. I just know we've been together 42 years and I'm 62. So I must have been 20 when we got married. Right. Right, 2022. Anyway, right. That's right. The math. I don't know. It took me a minute to do that math. I couldn't figure it out. I was 20. That's right. I was 20. I was 15 when we started dating. Thank you, Virginia. And I was 20 when we said I do. And we continue to say I do. Now, we get on each other's nerves. And we love each other. Mm-hmm. That's part of it. Go somewhere. Right, right. But we still have fun. We still have fun. So 42 years. Man, that girl was a baby. He was a baby too. So if you think about that much life, that's a lot of life. That's a lot of life. So June 30th is our day of celebration of choosing to do life together. That's what we've done. We've chosen to do life together. So thank you, Erica. Thank you, Virginia. The rewards of doing that thing, like even with that, like there's some things that I need to do that's important to me. We have to keep growing, we have to keep learning, we have to keep becoming, we have to keep. It's not an option to not. It's not an option to not. So when we think about what are the benefits of doing the thing, you have to decide what thing it is. Oh, so I'm inviting you. That's what got me to the anniversary this week. Today is July the 1st. What if you got it done? Whatever the thing is. What if you pick one thing this week to get it done? And I've given myself permission to focus on one thing a day. Y'all are too funny. I love seeing y'all interaction with one another. I know, right? I know, because he a trip. That's why, because he a whole trip. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so pick one thing and decide that it's completed, that you're closing the lid on that thing. You're closing the door, that you don't have to do that thing again. You don't have to think about that thing. You don't have to engage that thing unless it requires some level of maintenance. Just decide that you are no longer, I left my phone in the other room, in the bedroom, in the boudoir. Just decide that you are no longer going to allow that thing to kind of linger in any kind of way, right? In any kind of way. Mm-hmm. Oh, what am I doing here? Yeah, you have to. He'd be funny. We're going to have to help Johnny Horn to be getting on the right day, commenting on yesterday. Anyway, yeah, so let's make sure that we are doing whatever those things are. You choose that thing. And so I'm looking forward to my dopamine releases. I'm looking forward to it yes, for the dopamine releases. I am looking forward to getting the things done. I am looking forward to putting some structure to things. I am looking forward to a life of maintenance in some areas of my life that have been spotty. I don't even know the reason. I don't even care about the reason at this point. I just want those things to be automated. Let's just get her done. Let's put a system to it and let's keep it moving. Because I don't want to have to think about these things every now and then. Be like, oh, I need to. No. Enough of that. brain space, mind space, energy, interruption. Enough of that. I'm done. I'm complete. I am complete with that part of my life, with living it in that way. Right? Well, we got these things hanging out there that need completion. Let's just get it done. Like, I'm done. I'm done. You know. Over and done with. So this is my week to put, could close some doors, shut some windows, pull the shades down, put finished stamp on the top. So the rewards of doing that thing, the rewards of doing that thing. So what is that thing or those things for you? This is a week you could join me. Join me in our week of completion. And then Friday we can celebrate. Friday is the holiday. So I probably won't be on Friday morning. Although, we did celebrate our Juneteenth. And we know the history in the country and all those kinds of things. But I don't know. I might come on Friday because I could use that as an anchor day and talk about liberation. Even though we know we wasn't liberating on the 4th, okay? I get that. It wasn't until Juneteenth until everybody was free. I'm not confused. But we could use the Will Smith movie. What was the name of the movie? When the aliens came and Will Smith was, girl, you be tripping. Anyhow, we can do that. So, what is that thing? Let's get some dopamine releases. Let's prepare to get her done. Let's prepare to reap the rewards of getting her done. Let's prepare to be free in those areas, to give ourselves some level of liberation. Good morning, Orlando. Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Let's prepare to make it so. To make it so, number one, as they would say on Star Trek. Make it so, number one. Make it so. So, whatever the thing is, whatever the completion that needs to be done, whatever door needs to be closed, whatever action needs to be taken, let's make a commitment that on day 1, July 1, 2, 3, and 4, you can take 5 and 6, the first week of July, that you're going to get it done, that you will not go into July the 7th. You won't do this. You won't hit this. Let's see. Yes. First, second, third, 4th is Friday, 5th, 6th. Yeah. That you won't hit July the 7th without it being done. Right. Even if it can't be completed, that is in full. Like you've done every part you can do. Right. That you have done every part that you can do. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for your part, your contribution to be completed by Sunday. I would love for it to be completed by Friday because we can talk about kind of a liberation day. What's the Will Smith movie, y'all? When he was killing aliens. Anyway, whatever it is. Independence. Independence Day. That don't work. Independence Day. Well, you could be independent of the thing that used to be tethered to in some kind of way. It's a reach. I know it's a reach. I love y'all. I do. Good morning, cousin. Good. I'm glad all is well. All is well with me too. I love you. All right. I love y'all. I appreciate you. I value you. Everyone have a fantastic day. And I will see you top of the hour. Let's see. I've learned that I have to ask the necessary questions and not beat around the bush. Yes, you can ask a question, but need to always get clarification. Amen, amen, amen. All right, everybody have a fantastic day. And I will see you top of the hour tomorrow morning, July the 2nd. Today's July the 1st. Complete something today. If there's something that need to be completed, go on and do that thing today. Deal the hand so I can play. Oh, that's funny. You heard me. That is so funny. I love shuffling cards. Oh, that's funny. That is so funny. It was, I know. I love shuffling cards, and I got a hanker for playing spades these days. Like I don't know if I've ever just like wanted to play spades. I will play them if we're somewhere and people not too serious about it. I'm not playing spades with a whole bunch of serious people. Nope, not gonna do it because it takes the fun out of it for me. Out of it for me, it's just too much. But I do love shuffling cards, and I enjoy spades and BitWiz. Anyhow, anywho, I love that, Virginia. Thank you. All right, everybody, have a fantastic day.